UFC on ESPN+1 results, winners, highlights and bonuses. Henry Cejudo shocked the world, again, on Saturday night in the main event of the historic first UFC card on ESPN. The reigning UFC flyweight champion emphatically turned back the challenge from bantamweight kingpin TJ Dillashaw. In the very first round, Cejudo caught Dillashaw off balance and landed a series of unanswered punches that hurt the latter. The referee rushed in to call a halt to the action, and Cejudo, who came in as the underdog, had successfully defended his title in the honor of his division. It's over. Cejudo wins by TKO in 32 seconds. Dillashaw thought the stoppage was premature, but he did look hurt as he went down the last time. The stoppage might have been a tad early, but there was no robbery here. Dillashaw looked shocked by Cejudo's hand speed and power, and before he got an opportunity to collect himself, he'd been overwhelmed. The stoppage victory capped an action-packed beginning for the UFC on ESPN. We saw 8 finishes in the 13 fights and a number of outstanding performances. Conor McGregor had a few comments about the main event. Unlucky TJ on your attempt at champ. Trademark sign, status, respect for your weight cut. I have been there and it is not easy. Unlucky Henry on your attempt at fastest KO in a UFC title fight. I have been there, and I still am. Congrats on the win. Yours truly, the OG champ. Hardy fouls in the co-main event. The finish of the co-main event was far less thrilling. Controversial heavyweight Greg Hardy made his UFC debut against Alan Crowder. After a fast start in the first round, Hardy slowed considerably as stamina became an issue. Crowder showed some life after landing a takedown and he seemed to be gaining confidence. In the second round, Hardy attempted to regain momentum. He was controlling a clinch and he unleashed a hard knee to Crowder's head. Unfortunately, Crowder's knee was clearly down on the canvas, making it an obvious and rather inexplicable foul. And just like that, Greg Hardy's UFC career is over. Barstool Sports. Referee Dan Maragliotta tackled Hardy, admonished him and then disqualified the former NFL standout. Hardy was pelted with boos throughout by fans in attendance. He has been a lightning rod of controversy since signing with the UFC after domestic abuse charges and unsavory behavior led to banishment from the NFL. The disqualification will only further destroy his image in the minds of most fans. Truthfully, Hardy never should have been in the co-main event. There were other bouts with more experienced and accomplished fighters on the card who would have been better suited and more deserving. Bonus money. Cejudo's win earned him an additional $50,000 that accompanies the performance of the night bonus. Here is a look at the attendance figures from the Barclays Center in Brooklyn and the other bonus winners. Attendance: 12,152. Gate: $1,231,642. Fight of the night: Hernandez vs. Cerrone. Performances of the night: Cerrone and Cejudo. UFC Brooklyn. The bonus cowboy. Another underdog turned the oddsmakers on their ear on Saturday. Donald Cerrone dropped down to lightweight to take on the up-and-coming Alexander Hernandez in the featured prelim bout. Hernandez had peppered Cerrone with trash talk in the days leading up to Saturday's fight, but he paid for his words. Cerrone used an enhanced fight IQ and educated knees to soften Hernandez and set him up for a left head kick in the second round. The strike dropped the rugged 28-year-old and Cerrone pounds to secure the finish. Listen to this body kick by Cerrone. Jesus. Cerrone has been calling out Conor McGregor for over a month. After Saturday's win, the prospects of a fight are starting to look a lot more realistic. For a fight like that, Donald, I'll fight you. Congratulations. The win got Cerrone the other $50,000 performance of the night bonus, and the spirited scrap with Hernandez earned the duo the fight of the night bonus of an additional $50K.